Boerio,
Present.
Johnson,
Present.
Madison,
President.
Riley.
President. Okay, we actually, Bruce McGarry with the service to the village has resigned, so we have, court coming up this Thursday. We have a candidate here that we believe would be a good candidate for the village. Jerry, do you have some background on it?
A little bit.
Excuse me. Jim, before we do that, can I ask a question?
Sure.
I'm a little concerned about whether or not we can do anything tonight because of the way that this meeting was called. According to the Ohio Revised Code 731.46, the mayor or any three members of the legislative authority can call a special meeting. At the time that you called it, you weren't the mayor.
I signed it to be effective going out January 1st.
But it went out December 31st. And I mean, I don't mean, I just want to make sure that whatever we do, we do in an appropriate way.
Well, the meeting is called, we're here, and I'm gonna stand with that position. Jerry, would you please go forward?
Sure. So Paul Revelson's he's the prospective village solicitor. He's a partner at Herdman, Summers and George. Also vice president of First National Bank as the in-house counsel. City of Lebanon prosecutor for Lebanon Municipal Court since January of last year. Graduated from University of Dayton Law School. Was the editor-in-chief of the Dayton Law Review. All right. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right on so far.
Published article entitled "Nothing But Trouble: The Ohio Legislature's Failed Attempt to Abolish Mayor's Court" in 2010. And got his undergraduate from Miami University in Oxford in business, where he was the former president of the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity. Is there anything else you want to add?
Well, that's pretty good. I live in Springboro, Ohio now. I've been there for a couple of years now. My wife, she is from Akron, but she works for Kettering Health Network, so she's an attorney for them. She does a lot of doctors' contracts and so on and so forth. And we have a newly 1-year-old, so that takes up all my other free time when I'm not doing all the other stuff. So the Lebanon Municipal Court job, that's been there for about a year now, so I'm very familiar with the court system. Mayor's courts, I've practiced in this court before as well, so I'm kind of familiar on how this works. Do a lot in the private practice. We do a lot of real estate work, so that would be something I think would be fairly helpful to the village. And in-house counsel for First National Bank. Been doing that since I started in 2010. So, and been affiliated. I'm on the board of directors with the bank as well. So,
Your third generation?
Third generation attorney. My dad was an attorney in this area. He passed away a couple years ago, but he was very familiar with the village as well, and it helped out I think a lot over the years. And Grandpa was a Morrow resident, but my mom was an attorney as well. She lives in North Carolina now, but she's got a practice, and there's a whole bunch of us. So it's kind of what I'm used to, and we'll be really excited and think it's a new adventure and something that I'd really like to help if you'd consider it.
You have municipal type of work experience? Or?
I really do not. A general understanding of how things work, but I would say compared to the prior gentleman that was here, he had a lot more experience than I did, and I'll be the first person to tell you that's true. At the same time, I think if I don't know the answer, I'll look it up and do the best I can to research it for the village. So I don't wanna lead you down the wrong path, so I would never tell you anything that I don't know the answer to. So,
Well, it's like municipal, when you have a municipal court, you have a municipality, every solicitor we've ever had, a lot of them have got training through this community. You, under the ORC, as an attorney, same way Mr. McGarry, he was a county attorney, he wasn't a municipal attorney, so he's the same thing. In the contract and the resolution is verbatim from what Mr. McGarry had, so we didn't change anything. We brought forth the same exact terms and conditions, so it'd be identical to what it was before. I think that, I know his family, I know him a little bit, not really a lot, but I believe he would be an asset to this community. We can go forward, and as we come with issues, we'll resolve them, and hopefully to the betterment of this community.
Jim, I just have one question too.
Yes.
Was this meeting posted and correctly too, for the public, that we had a meeting, right?
What is the terms on the specials here?
It was on the door.
It's on the website as
And on the
well.
website.
Just wanna make sure it's,
Jim, could I ask another question? Sure. Paul, are you a notary?
I am.
All right.
Is that for life?
As long
For
as
you,
it's-
I mean, for you.
Commission does not expire, is what
Okay.
it says on the stamp, so it's, and I didn't have to take the test. Or here, I had to take a bar exam, that's your test, I guess.
That's a good question, I
Yeah.
think it was fine.
Yeah,
With that?
it is.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, Paul's family is an outstanding family, prominent family throughout Warren County. His mom has represented me a few times with some real estate closings. And, I think his family's well positioned, and I think South Lebanon could certainly benefit from that. It's a recognized name and well established within the Warren County community.
And the other thing I might add is we don't have a lot of conflict of interest with the county or with the townships of annexations or anything like that, which is good. That means he wouldn't have to excuse himself for some cases. So I think he would be an excellent candidate for this village, and some new blood, it doesn't hurt to have some new blood.
Would Paul be acting as the prosecutor for the mayor's court?
Yes.
Are you familiar with that, Paul?
With the mayor's court?
And
In general?
being the prosecutor?
Yeah, yes, the municipal court, in Lebanon, where I've been since almost a year now. Actually, I have a jury trial on Wednesday, so.
You're the prosecutor now, right?
I am, yes, so it's been for a year now. We had the numbers update about a year behind, so you don't know what happened, but I think in 14, they had about 33,000 cases, so quite a bit. It's all misdemeanors, so it's all the same as it comes to the mayor's court. So yes, I've practiced here, it's been a couple of years, but several cases here, so I'm kind of familiar on how things work. And if a case gets bound over to Warren County Court, I'm familiar with that court as well. And the article I wrote was in favor of mayor's courts, so good find on that one. Not everyone is the biggest fan of them, and I think they're great. So.
I mean, I got something, with Jim's question. Are we legit?
I believe, in my opinion, we are. I believe we can go forward with it. I stand with that.
Because, we don't want to start out like this.
No, this is, I'm elected, I'm sworn in, I signed a notice to be effective January 1st.
Yeah, but you signed it the 31st.
You know, the notice to be effective, it says the date, the meeting, this date, we're here now, the 4th.
No, like I said, I just want to, let's start out on the right foot. Let's make sure we're going to be legit.
Well, we'll have someone here, this is Thursday, they could correct or whatever, make addition then.
Is Bruce?
Bruce gave his resignation, and I think we need to go forward with the new group this Thursday.
Should he have been
asked to come to this meeting tonight.
It was my decision not to.
He was aware of it, so.
Yeah.
Cause he did say he'd stay on until we got somebody, correct?
Exactly.
He gave us 30 days notice and that'll be up in about another week or so.
Yeah, well, he also indicated with that notice that he would terminate at any time prior to that 30-day notice. He was agreeable to that. So it's not like we're shortcutting his 30 days.
No, I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm just saying, I just want, I just want us council members to be doing the right thing starting off 2016. That's what I want.
Well, they've got my opinion, I believe we are.
And Jim, that's the same as my opinion, because I personally feel that there's at least some chance that we may be back here doing this again. If
And I said it
somebody
ain't no-
calls us on this, because technically it doesn't meet the letter of the law, I don't think.
Well, none of us are lawyers and we have one right in front of us.
I don't know if I would even try to start off trying to do something if I didn't have a job yet, but.
But no, I mean, it's not even your position to do that right now. But that's where we're at. The notices were sent out, they were posted, and I'm duly elected. They went out for a meeting for today. So, the council should act.
Well, I'll make a motion that we adopt this resolution as it spells out here for Paul Robeson to be a village solicitor. As written.
Need a second. All right, then the motion dies, we'll like a second. What's the council's wishes?
Personally, I think we should redo it and do it again, maybe tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening. I think we should redo it and make sure that we're following the letter of the law.
What'd you say, Jim, was court or something, on Thursday or something?
Course is Thursday.
Could we put this on Thursday's agenda and Bruce can take care of court Thursday?
Well, I'll set it for Wednesday, this Wednesday. I'll set a notice out. It satisfies council this Wednesday, 6:30, so we can have it.
What, Wednesday?
Can you make another meeting this Wednesday? So you go with them?
All right. Need a motion to adjourn. We'll set this special meeting set for Wednesday, 6:30.
Does that give us time to post for the amount of time we need to post it?
Special meeting you can call, you can do it within 12 hours, it's plenty of time.
12 hours.
In fact, the notices will be done here in 20 minutes. You have a great representative here, and thank you for sharing that with us. And I think you have a perfect resume, and I think it will be a great asset to the village with your expertise and with some new ideas coming to the council. So, with that, and then we can work with the Thursday meeting to wrap it up. So, Wednesday, we'll set it for Wednesday, give you plenty of time. All right, you ready? Need a motion,
So
need a motion adjourned?
Second.
Atkins,
Yeah.
Boerio,
Yay.
Johnson,
Yes.
Madison,
Yay.
Riley.
Yay.